So these are the main components that you'll need for your conversion. First, I'll start off with the shifter. You could use any brand self-centering shifter. In my case, I just opted to getting the RTD shifter. Mine, I ended up getting the mini lever with their own shift knob because I wasn't really worried about it. I'm still debating if I want to shorten it or not, but for now, this will do. If you aren't using the OEM selector rod, you can also buy this. They sell on their website as well, the DSSR or dual shear selector rod. So instead of it just having just the one shear on one side and on one like the OEM one would, it's on both sides, so it can reduce any sloppiness or any play in your shifter. Now, when you do get that, it's already going to come with these clips. So if you are getting an OEM shifter, you will need these. If you're getting this DSSR, you will not need to buy the additional clips. You'll also need the clutch adapter and also a clutch switch. You'll need the selector rod coupler to go with this, or with the OEM shifter, either one, doesn't matter. You'll need a slave and as well as a master too. The accompanying clutch line to go with it, the soft line, and as well as the hard line too. Mine, I ended up getting it off of a 320. I think it was either 325 or 330, something like that. One of my friends gave it to me for free, and it works just the same. You're gonna need this hard line as well. It's like a 3/16 line that you'll use going towards the slave to, and then you'll just bend it around because this won't reach all the way towards there. But that's about it. Other than that, the shifter comes with all the accompanying hardware, washers, nuts, bolts, all that. So, and then I also have a few other parts on the vehicle that you'll need as well. You'll also need a clutch pedal and brake pedal assembly, or if you want, you can just get just the clutch pedal itself. You can actually take it off of this little piece here. So if you end up going to some dismantle or like a junkyard or something like that, for one off of a 3 series, just for that part number. So this is with the pedals in the car, because I already put them in earlier, but you can see the master sits on the pedal there. Literally everything for the most part is plug and play between the two pedal assemblies, so you don't need to remove your old one. You can just plug the pedal, the clutch master, as well as all the other sensors and components that can go onto it. You can literally just bolt up to your own. Another thing too is you will need to cut this little section out on your panel for the clutch to go through. You can opt to buying another one, I guess, if you really feel necessary to, but they already have an outline of where you can cut it out, so I ended up just cutting mine. Forgot to mention, you'll also need this line that comes up to this little nipple right there for the for the master. Now all you got to do is just pop a little grommet on the firewall, and then you can literally just route this line through, and then just cut that nipple and plug it in. took about all day, but these are majority of the components that you'll be taking out. So obviously the shifter, the pump, the slave, and then various other shifter linkage and components that are on the back of the transmission. So now I'm ready to put in the new shifter. Now I would recommend, when you're doing this, to probably put the linkage in first, but this is what you should be seeing. So this right here is what we're going to connect first, and there's a hole that I made.